wind is variable at 5, so it won't be.
Yeah, so what's this like?
You're on nav mode. You want to be on heading mode, probably. On heading mode. Yeah, I was trying to navigate somewhere. I missed approach, probably. It's to Shelton. You did the right thing. You recognized that and changed the heading.
I was ready to just cancel it.
Yeah. But you might as well cancel it, yeah, now. Bothering is worth about 1,000 feet to go in your descent, which is actually perfect because we're over the water, so we kind of want that altitude.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, squawk VFR.
Squawk VFR, 0 Papa Lima.
Very nice, good. Well done. Like you to do is by the time you hit the shoreline for Tacoma, be at 1300. So you can kind of scope it out and see if you think you need to descend faster or slower. Just have fun with it. Try to eyeball it. The thing you do is if you slow down, it gives you more time to descend. So it's up to you, either more pitch or it's just slowing down so that you get to certain altitude at the coast, at the shoreline there. Fly with the regulations. See anybody else in the pattern? One guy just left, should be turning towards our right though. I'll look for him.
So hard to see.
Kind of hazy still. Doesn't look like he's a factor because he's also still way out there. Good, right pattern altitude. Typical power setting for downwind is about 2100 to 22. I got him in sight, he's not a factor. Behind us, terrain off, and scoop in a bit here.
Cessna 1646 Charlie, Tacoma ground runway 17, taxi via Bravo 2, then Alpha.
Hey, let them know you're on downwind.
Tacoma Tower, 0 Papa Lima on downwind for 17.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, runway 17, wind 220 at 8. Clear touch and go, then make left close traffic.
Clear touch and go, left traffic, 0 Papa Lima.
Coming up on the numbers, do our pre-landing checks.
Lights.
Yep, good. And we got the numbers. Got our 3 things to do.
Flaps, 1500,
pitch,
and then
yeah.
is it just the speed?
And then pitch to 70. Power about 1400. And the wind is going to push you through base pretty quick, so just be ready to be kind of high because you're going to be pushed through base. This is about the right distance. Since you know you're going to be kind of high, you can pull the power back because you got the wind pushing you. Power back, please. And wings level, take a look. Airspeed looks great. As I said, the wind is pushing us through.
Yeah.
Maybe a steeper bank to the right, 30-degree bank. A little more power. You're turning pretty quick. Pitch for 65, you're about 15 knots too fast. I'm going to keep that nose up for 70. Are you good? You can pull your power back to your normal setting. Lined up with the runway. We have a right crosswind. Let's get set up for 65 on the pitch. Trim it up. Good power setting there. As we start sinking, you can add a little bit of that power back in. Airspeed check. Be a 62 or less.
Check AOA. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution.
Good patience there.
Too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution. Too slow. Check AOA.
More right aileron and right rudder. Get back over center line. Nasty crosswind. I got the aircraft. You can kind of debrief that. How did you feel about that?
How do I feel about good today?
If you're grading yourself.
I feel like it was better than Shelton.
Yeah. Yeah, you were pretty much on the center line. Airspeed was good.
Yeah, it's still a little too high.
Exactly, yeah.
Not sure why I keep coming in high, but
part of it's because of the wind. The headwind gives you lift, and also your pitch and power settings. So pitch for 70-62, and then reduce the power to get your descent rate. And the last thing I would mention is you let your nose wheel down a little too early. Try to keep the nose wheel off as long as possible so it doesn't bang in there. So once you land on the mains, still keep the nose wheel off the ground. Okay, you got the aircraft?
Helicopter 7.
But overall, that was a good improvement there.
Continue approach.
It was an acceptable landing, especially in these conditions. It was a good crosswind, so you got some crosswind practice.
this mixture of power, like,
That's good. Since it's not quite as gusty as it was at Shelton, let's try 20 flaps this time.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, runway 17, clear touch and go.
clear touch and go 17, 0 Papa Lima.
That'll make you float a little bit less.
Helicopter 90 Juliet, you're number 2 to follow a Cessna on a
This time on base, you're going to have a headwind,
left downwind.
so then you don't have to turn quite as fast. So when you're on base, you think about headwind, tailwind too. So this time it'll work to your advantage. You'll have more time to react. We got the numbers. Just leave the power where it is, and pitch for 70 and trim.
0 Papa Lima, Fable start left base turn.
Starting base, 0 Papa Lima.
Juliet has that downwind traffic. Helicopter 90 Juliet, number 2, follow the Cessna on left base, runway 17, cleared low approach.
Cleared low approach, down to Cessna 7190 Juliet.
The wind is going to be pushing us to the right, so we can compensate by crabbing maybe 5 degrees to the left there. Yeah. We keep a rectangular pattern. We got a lot of headwinds, so we can do a shallow bank.
Cessna 89071 Tacoma ground, runway 17, taxi via Bravo 3, then Alpha.
And look at your VASI, so you're about the right glide slope. On a descent rate of about 500, so you can pull the power back a bit.
Check AOA.
About 60.
1646 Charlie, holding short of 17 at Alpha 1.
Do you feel you're kind of ballooning? You just pull the power back a bit.
Skyhawk 1646
Check
Charlie,
AOA.
holding short of 17
Check
at Alpha
AOA.
1.
Cessna 1646 Charlie, Tacoma Tower, hold short of the runway.
A little low, so you can feed in a little bit of power.
AOA.
And pitch down
AOA.
for 60, pitch down for 60.
AOA.
65 though, 60.
Check AOA.
Center line.
Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow.
Power should be out here.
Check
We don't need
AOA.
power at this stage.
Caution, too slow. Too slow, too slow. Too slow, too slow.
More right rudder. It's going to be right on that center line. More right rudder. There you go.
Right downwind, runway
Check
17.
AOA.
Pesky winds, huh?
Tacoma Tower, roger. Start base turn. You're number 2. Follow the Robinson helicopter on a...
The good thing about a day like this is you can always blame it on the wind.
Clear to land.
Yeah, let's do that.
Land,
That's right.
runway 17 will be...
There's nothing to do with pilot technique. Yeah. But with certain rare exceptions, once you're over the numbers, the idea is to cut the power. The one big exception is you think you're sinking excessively, but normally if you cut the power, that will help you not to float too much. Ground effect.
And 7190 Juliet, missed approach.
So we'd like to do one more or two more? It's up to you.
Helicopter 900.
We'll see how it goes. Okay, good.
Departure into the runway.
If you want the option, you can just let them know you like the option. That gives you the option to do a touch and go or a full stop. Okay.
Tacoma Tower, 0 Papa Lima, like the option.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, roger. Helicopter 900 Juliet, contact Seattle departure.
Over departure, 90 Juliet, thank you.
Cessna 90254 Charlie Tacoma ground, runway 17, taxi via Bravo 2, then Alpha.
Where's the wind coming from right now? Your left, right? You probably want to crab left a little bit, otherwise you're going to be blown away from the airport.
0 Papa Lima, runway 17, wind 240 at 6, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 17, 0 Papa Lima.
One trick is you can always look at your track on downwind. That should be 350 at this airport. That helps compensate for the wind.
Okay.
Tacoma Tower, Skywagon 64426 is outside Sen on the localizer approach for runway 17.
Skywagon 64426 Tacoma Tower, continue approach.
Continue approach, Skywagon 64426.
Cessna 46 Charlie, make left close traffic, runway 17, cleared for takeoff.
17, clear for takeoff, left close traffic, 46 Charlie.
Jet card 90, where do you park?
We're going to the Jetport or Tacoma Narrows.
A good marker is that road before the golf course. That's usually a good base leg. Your time to set up.
Cessna 5210 Victor, Tacoma ground, runway 17, taxi via Bravo 3, then Alpha. Jet
Now
card
the
90,
wind is
monitor
shifted
ground
from
point 8,
our
taxi
left.
to parking via left turn on Alpha, then Bravo 3.
Okay, we'll monitor ground and parking Alpha Bravo 3, check card 90.
Cessna 10 Victor, say departing direction. Cessna 10 Victor, roger.
Clear on the right. We're fighting a little bit of a headwind here.
Check AOA. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Check AOA. Caution,
Right rudder
too
there?
slow.
More right rudder?
Too
Good.
slow. Too slow. Check AOA.
Nice job on that one.
Check
A
AOA.
little bit better.
Check AOA.
I like the way you adjusted too. I didn't have to prompt any of that. You did all the automatic adjustments. Good. You were patient. That's important.
Seminole 27 Alpha Tango Tacoma ground, runway 17, taxi via Bravo 2, then Alpha. Cessna 46 Charlie, runway 17, clear touch and go.
I have a suggestion. May want to try just a power off accuracy landing. If you feel up to it, it's the same as the other landing, except you don't have any power and you kind of just do a circle. That might be good training. Or if you want to wait till next lesson, we can wait for that. What, do you want to try that or not? Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the way you do it is to beam your landing point, you just pull the power, and then let them know you want a short approach. Okay. Then you just do a little closer in base leg than normal. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same thing. You fly at 70 with 10 degrees of flaps. It's good practice for judging the winds.
So you tell them short approach and
request short
full
approach,
stop.
full stop, yeah. Do a full.
Tacoma Tower, 0 Papa Lima. Request a short approach and a full stop.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, roger.
Yeah, perfect altitude. For a short approach, I'd stay a little closer in so you can turn in, stay within about 3/4 of a mile from the airport. So if you look at where the bridge runs into the land, fly right over that point.
Wait, what?
Where the bridge runs to the land.
Oh, where they run to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then to that red and white tower, that kind of that axis there.
Cessna 800 071 Tacoma Tower, make left close traffic, runway 17, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, making left close traffic, runway 17, 89071.
Everything's stable, pre-landing checks. On your checklist for pre-landing.
So gas, undercarriage, mixture, power, have lights on, good, seatbelts.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, make a right 360 for spacing.
Right, good practice, spacing. 0 Papa Lima.
Skywagon 426, number 2.
Good practice. Why don't you try a 30-degree bank?
Runway 17, cleared low approach.
And pitch to maintain 1300 altitude.
Skywagon 64426.
Nose is a bit low. There you go, that's better. The altitude looks good. We got one extra maneuver in, that's good. Nice scenery.
I don't think they've ever done that to me here.
Good, it's a good spacing maneuver. And then try to fly over that point I talked about where the bridge runs into the land. I'll give you the spacing you need. Then a track of 350.
Tacoma Tower Skyhawk, 9254 Charlie, hold Detroit, runway 7, request departure on a simulated narrows 1 departure.
Cessna 90254 Charlie, Tacoma Tower, hold short of the runway.
Hold short of the runway, 54 Charlie.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, short approach approved. Number 2, follow the Skywagon on a quarter-mile final, runway 17, cleared to land.
Third line 17.
Got the power all the way out.
0 Papa.
Degrees of flaps. Towards the runway, and then kind of judge your distance. Pitch for which is gliding speed.
46 Charlie,
68.
Bring
up
one
and
leg ahead. They'll be remaining in left close traffic.
Go perpendicular.
Follow the traffic, 46 Charlie.
And judge your altitude. Looks like we got plenty of altitude, but we do have a headwind, so let's head right for the runway to be safe.
64426.
Pull your nose for 68.
Starting with
Head right for the runway. Right where those planes are. Be very good about the 68 because the closer you are to 68, the better our glide. We need to pitch up, trim it. A little bit extra power to help.
Ah, man.
Or just for safety, or land on top of those planes. I think you should make it fine now. Judge your descent rate. Think you're too high, you can go right a little bit if you think you're just right. It's going to take a while to make the turn, so kind of lead your turn.
Skywagon 64426 is gone there.
Skywagon 426, contact Seattle departure.
Now you know you have the airport made, you can put in all your flaps.
Skywagon 64426.
You're lined up with the runway. Rear airspeed control should be 60. More no less, exactly 60. No. Be patient, be patient. Don't rush it, be patient.
Too slow. Too slow.
Very nice, that's a perfect job there. Nice job.
Caution. Too slow.
That's what would happen if you lost your engine. You can have some confidence you could do that.
I don't think we've ever done one of those before, like that.
Yeah.
54 Charlie, west departures approved.
See what I mean about that headwind? We could normal pattern. On another day though, we could have done a more normal pattern.
7 clear for takeoff, 5 for
That headwind to kicking our butt there. We got started late.
Zero Papa Lima, monitor ground, taxi to parking via left turn on Alpha, then Bravo 2.
Alpha 2, Bravo 2, monitor ground, 0 Papa Lima.
It's ready for you to enter.
Cessna 071, runway 17, third touch.
It's ready for you to enter, you can just do that.
Touch and go.
It says monitor, so you don't have to call them, but just do your checklist for after landing.
6 Charlie, number 2, follow the Cessna ahead of you on downwind, runway 17, clear touch and go.
And ground, when you get a chance, jet card 90 IFR down to Hayward.
Lights.
Jet card 90 Tacoma ground, clear to the Hayward Executive Airport.
And traffic diagram,
one
right
departure,
there.
then as filed.
Got it up here.
Maintain 2000.
Clear on both sides.
120.1.
Monitor ground. Good.
Block 6657.
Nice job there. Felt that you were up to it, so I said why not put in a little icing on the cake there.
Climb and maintain 2000, departures 120.1 spot.
It's got the same judgment skills except you don't have power.
Jet card 90, read back.
You did say Bravo 2, right?
Yeah, Bravo 2. That's normal for us, yeah. They say Bravo 3, that usually means they the PAFCO, so you have to correct them and say we're north parking. We're not PAFCO pukes.
Yeah.
I don't use the second word. We're not going to PAFCO, we're north parking.
Tacoma ground, citation 422, Mike Lima.
We will need about 27 gallons.
So
probably 25.
Citation 422 Mike Lima, Tacoma ground, clearance on request.
Well, it's good the way you persevered. You didn't get discouraged there with those winds.
Hold short of the runway.
That'll help you when you have to fly in windy conditions.
Won't say I wasn't discouraged.
Well, you bounce back.
Citation 2 Mike Lima is clear to the Riverside Airport via the Narrows 1 departure.
I like your attitude.
Radar vectors to the Tayoma
right turn on Bravo 2.
J5
We're clear.
Powell intersection. Direct Klamath Falls, then as filed. Maintain 2000. Departure frequency 120.1. Squawk 3474.